if I traded it all.
Welcome back, everyone. My next guests are also newbies with me. I have Dane and Lena Garrett, and they are the owners of Tonopaws. You got to tell everybody, this is going to be super cool. I can't wait to have you guys on the show. I've never had anything like this. Tell everybody a little bit about yourself and what you do. It's Tonopaws, P-A-W-S. Go ahead.
Well, we're a dock diving facilities and swim center for dogs.
How fun is that?
It's a lot of fun, and it's very addicting when people want to get going for dock jumping, for competitions and things like that.
So, okay, before you came on the show, I kind of wasn't quite sure exactly, but you've got a kind of a two-parter going with what you do. You said before you came on that you absolutely love to make dogs love the water. Go ahead. What do you mean by that?
Well, water safety, for one, is really important because everybody in Arizona has a pool, and the puppies need to learn how to swim and be confident in the water and love it. So, it's like they have to learn where the stairs are at, to where to get out, because that's the main thing. Puppy falls in, they can't find the way out. So you want them to be confident with, I use float coats, things like that, to make them confident. Treats.
You learn them how to do the backstroke and everything like that?
Yep.
Let me get you right up on that. We're live on Facebook, so I want to say hi to everybody out there. Like us and follow us. We're going to be sharing the show right afterwards. It's going to be a lot of fun. This is cool. So dogs learn how to swim. I want to know how old they start. How old do they have to be when you bring them?
A puppy that has all of its shots is able to come to our pool and learn how to swim.
How cute. I would just love to see that. That's got to be so much fun.
And the big thing is the younger, the better. The younger they are, the better they are.
What's the youngest?
16 weeks after they've had about a week after they've had their finished their third series of shots.
Well, if it's okay with you, I'd like to open up the lines to the audience because I'm going to do a little giveaway here. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you've got a dog that you want to have, it's a one-on-one personal training that you kind of do with them. That it's about a half an hour long. How long is it? Tell them about it.
Yes, it's a half an hour. It's considered an assisted swim where I actually, will get in the pool, work with the puppy, teach it to have confidence, start swimming, getting off the ramp, and things like that. Sometimes we'll use a toy or a treat because we like to use positive reinforcement, of course.
And when you're doing this, does the parent do they leave the parent? I called it the parent. That's your little fur dog as a puppy.
Yep.
Okay, now, do they leave them with you and leave, or do they stay?
No. We encourage the people to be prepared to get wet, because it is a dog water sport. You do get wet.
Yeah.
And of course, dogs get attached to their owners, so sometimes we'll use them to help build their confidence.
Well, this is a half an hour of 1 hour swim training that is with her. It's a $45 value, free to you or anyone you know. They're rated with the Better Business Bureau, and their phone number to call is area code 623-258-5202. You can check them out on their website, which is Tonopaws, P-A-W-S.com, but you can also check them out. They have Facebook at Tonopaws, but they also are on Google and even have YouTube channel that you can actually see some of the different videos of what they do. I say call in here. I think this is so cool. I would love to. I don't have a little puppy, but it's got to be the coolest fun thing that you do. And so you can call in here if you've got a little puppy. They'd love to teach it how to be safe in water, how to love water, how to learn to know what they're doing while they're around it. So important here in Arizona, not just for kids, but doggies too. Only dogs?
Yes,
yeah, only dogs. I want to reiterate one thing too. It's not just for puppies. If you've got a 5-year-old dog, 8-year-old dog that has not swam before, or you want to try to get it introduced to water, perfect. That's
good too, because there are a lot of dogs out there that they're not a lover of the water. So it's a half an hour one-on-one training. Our number here 602-277-5369, and toll free it's 1-866-536-1100. And I'm going to let everyone call throughout the rest of the show for this. Now I've got to go into some of the other things that you do. What kinds? Well, let's go for this first. So we know that you do the dog swimming and training and all the safety of that, but you also have another part that you're very, very passionate about of what you do. Please tell everybody what that is.
Well, that is dock diving, and we're affiliated with NAD, which is the
North American
Diving Dogs, which is also it's an AKC titling to where they can get titles on their dog's AKC papers, and the dog does not have to be AKC registered to earn those titles.
That's so cool.
And it's the only dock diving organization in the United States that is recognized by
AKC.
the American Kennel Club.
Okay, so let's talk about how they do that. I want to talk a little bit about your facility. Tell them what it's like and what, this is for both, obviously, your training and for the competition, the training that you do. They do that both at your facility?
Yes, we hold events, and we also have, we want new people to come in and try it, to learn, the basics, because it is a team sport.
And so what do? They go running and jump. Is that what it is?
Yep.
And how far did they jump? Is the long? It's like I kept surprised they haven't had that in the Olympics yet.
Right now, the record is 36 feet 2 inches.
How fun
It's
is
held
that?
by Whippet up in Washington.
What kind of dogs are best suited for that type of thing?
Whippets go really far, but a great dog is a Labrador. They love the water.
I bet.
The cold doesn't bother them. They retriever. They go after the toy. But if you start it, like I said, if you start them early enough, you can train pretty much any dog to learn how to do this. Love the water, love the toys, as long as they have a toy drive, and if they have a treat drive. This
My
woman
dog
is
has
wonderful.
toys all over the house. Does that mean that he can do it too?
Very possible.
It's very possible if he has a fetch. We have little dogs that do it. I mean, we have Yorkies, we have wiener dogs. That you name it. Dachshunds. You name the breed, and there are there's generally they can do it.
All the way up to bull mastiffs.
So I have to say, I want to make it very clear. They have two sides of the business that they have. It's not just that. You obviously are there to help the dogs learn how to swim and be safe in water, which is one thing that they do. You don't have to be a puppy. You could be any age of a dog. If they're a little bit afraid of water, you want them to be you're going to be by the water all summer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And it's a long time that we are. So we want our dogs safe. So you can call them and get entered into win. It's a half an hour one-on-one swimming training for them. It's a $45 value, free to you or anyone you know. They're rated with the Better Business Bureau. They're located in Tonopaws. Their phone number to call direct, it's 623-258-5202, or call in here, get entered into win. This could be it's a great gift to give somebody. If you got a new puppy, what a wonderful thing to give to them.
Well, it's also great for older dogs because of weight management, muscle management, just
Mobility.
giving them better
There's
mobility.
tons of reason why your dog should be in the pool.
I have an old dog that she's getting to be 12 years old, and she gets weak in the rear end. I take her swimming, and
I don't blame her. I get weak in the rear end sometimes
Within a couple of
myself.
swim sessions, it's already, you can notice a difference where
run
she's
around like
not
a
weak in
puppy
the rear
again.
end.
That's awesome. So you can call in here, get entered into win it, whether it's you or someone that you know. 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. I want to say this. You also offer tours yourself. Tell everybody how you do that.
Well, we're by appointment, and so if you want to come to look at the facilities, we'd ask that you would please call to make arrangements for times, because we're not outside 24/7, of course. We do have opening hours that show on our Google or whatever, but those are just our business hours. We're not necessarily outside at those times, and we wouldn't want to miss somebody, so we prefer that you call and say, hey, I would like to come and check out your facilities.
Their phone number is 623-258-5202, and you can go on Facebook at Tonopaws, P-A-W-S, so Tonopaws. You can also Google them. They're everywhere. They have YouTube channels, so you can check them out right there and see what those dogs are doing. It's the diving and the training as well.
Yes.
Okay, so both, they also do that. Now, we want you to know that they do tours. They want you to call. They want you to see it. This is done by appointment only, basically.
Yes.
So obviously, when you call, you got to do consultations with people to find out a little bit about their dogs and all that kind of stuff too. What does somebody bring with them besides a towel with their little dogs?
Well, dog's important.
I would say so.
And, of course, favorite toy.
Floating.
Favorite floating toy. Yeah, we've had a few people bring sinker toys, and then we're like,
That's
okay.
not a good idea to bring a dog to go jumping in that.
And then if you know your dog's really treat motivated for a certain type of treat, go ahead and bring some of those with you, too.
Well, I'll tell you something. This is special. I've never had anything like this on the show. What would be your final words?
Come out and dock dive and have a great time and swim with your pups.
Well,
And it's very, very addictive. And the main goal that 90% of our clientele are, they want to become dock divers. They see us go out there and do it. They think it's the greatest thing in the world, and it's very addictive.
do you think the best thing they should do is actually go onto your YouTube channel and see that?
Go on Facebook. There's many videos on there. YouTube, Google, they can go find the videos anywhere. Go
And
check it out.
So Facebook them at Tonopaws, P-A-W-S. Now, listen, guys, whether you want your dog to be safe around the water, that's what they want. They do this half hour. Everyone's getting entered in to win that half-hour training. Our number here, 602-277-5369. The dock diving sounds fantastic. Check them out. It's at Tonopaws right on Facebook.